Hey Danny, it's Ashley. We spoke on the phone a little while ago in regards to your website. And yeah, here I am. Like I said on the phone, I'm here to help businesses like you be seen by those who are in need of your guys' services right now. With the destruction that the tornadoes have caused, there's going to be a lot of work that is needed and a lot of people needing those services that you guys offer. Um, so I'm just going to keep this nice and short. I don't want to waste your time and I don't want to waste mine either. But if at the end of this video, you can see that I can help grow your business and help you be seen, and that is something that you're interested in, reach out and we can chat. If not, just take the tips that I'm going to give you in this video for free and put them into action. All that I ask is if you could give me some feedback on this video, if you don't mind. So let's just jump right in. The three things that I want to go over in this video are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, when it comes to your content, it has to be unique content. For starters, the one thing I'm really liking about your website is these keywords right here. Now, I'll get into this later, but keywords are huge when it comes to a website. But the way that you guys have this on your site, Google does not like that. This is a big red flag for Google. It considers it almost as like a spam or like keyword stuffing. But like I said, I like that if we were to, so Google likes to see 1,500 words of keyword rich content. If we were to take, if these are relevant to your area and your services, where'd they go? These keywords, which it looks like a lot of them are, then we would place them, if they're the highest ranking, I would place them throughout that 1,500 words, which like I said, I'll get into that later. But going over here, I did a general search in your area, and these guys down here, CMS Roofing, are your competitors. Now, if we take a look at what their content looks like, let's see. They have roughly 800 words of content, which is very beatable. But let me see if I can see how they have like bowling, green, Frank, like these are all keywords here, but they're doing it strategically, you know what I mean? So Google doesn't flag their site. But if we go back here, I'm just going to break down Google for you. Google is broken down into 3 different sections. There's ads, GMB, and the organic section. The ads, people are paying monthly for these. They can become very, very costly and honestly a money pit if they're not done correctly. Even if they are done correctly, people could have ad blockers up. So, even if you are running an ad, those people who have ad blockers may not even be seeing your ads. But if you're ranking in the other areas, it's not necessary to have them. But going down here, this here is what's called the GMB, the Google My Business. And what dictates you ranking in this area is what's called a citation. A citation is your name, address, and phone number, just listed across the web in different directories. To give you an example of a directory, Yellow Pages, that's a great one. But you have to stay up to date with this area here. As you can see, Best Choice Roofing is in this top position, and you want to be somewhere in these top 3, especially right now. People, they're going to be typing roofing, Bowling Green, Kentucky, and if you're not there, you're not going to be seen. So we go over to a resource that I use. It's a paid resource that I pay for monthly, but it just shows me how many citations your competitor has and where they're getting them from. And we can see that Best Choice Roofing only has 9 citations. Not all citations are created equal. They could be spammy, they could be weak. But you see this, they only have 1, but you see this red one, how it says submittable. I would go in and I'd submit for those for your business. But I'd also like to go in and add 80 to 100 more to really swamp out that competition. And you go above and beyond of them, and that's how you get on top. I have access to a pool of different citations, powerful citations, and that's one way that we could get you there. But going back to that general search, Moving down to this next section here. This here is called the organic section. Now, what gets you in this area is what's called a backlink. A backlink is just basically a link created when one website links back to another site. I don't know if you've ever seen where a press release or a news source has written an article about, let's say, a plumber, and it links back to that plumber. That's a backlink. And not all backlinks are they're not created equal. You want the most relevant backlinks linking back to you, and that's for the most effectiveness. For example, you do not want a Pizza Hut linking back to you. That's just not going, yes, it's giving you a backlink, but it's not a relevant backlink, so it's honestly hurting you. So we go over here to another resource that I use. It's another paid tool, and it just basically shows me an overview of your stats as well as your competitors. We can see you have a UR of a 12, a DR of a 0.3, 53 backlinks, and only 2 organic keywords. Going over to CMS Roofing, they have a UR of 25, a DR of 6, 363 backlinks, and 153 organic keywords. Now, the nice thing about this is we can go into their backlinks, and we can see exactly where they are getting their backlinks from. And I would go and I would submit for all those for your business. But also, go back, I can go into their organic words and I can see exactly what they are being found for. So just to give an example, 150 people are going in the Google search bar and they are typing roofing Bowling Green KY, and CMS Roofing is popping up, and you guys, you're missing out on all of those searches. So I don't know what a job is worth to you, but let's say you were to land even 10 of these people, because these 49 people are going directly to CMS Roofing, their site. So let's say out of, let's just say 10. And let's say a job, you get $1,000. Right there's $10,000 all from just one keyword. But what I would do is I would go throughout all your competitors' keywords and find the high volume, low KD relevant keywords to your area and your services. Just to give you a couple more. Let's see. Roofing company, Bowling Green, KY, 40. Roofing companies, Bowling Green, KY, 50. Roof inspection, Bowling Green, 80. Local roofer, Bowling Green, KY, 40. But yeah, you get the point. And what we would do with those keywords right there, like I said, why they're so important, we would place them throughout that 1,500 words of content that I was talking about. You need one keyword per every 100 words so Google doesn't flag your site for keyword stuffing. That's why those keywords are so important. I cannot stress that enough. But so yeah, just to go over everything that we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words of keyword rich content. We went over citations, which is your name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories. You want to have at least 200 to 300 of these, and that's to just swamp out the competition by a landslide. And like I said earlier, get your name out there in other directories, so when people are searching for your guys' services, they can find you a lot easier. And the third thing we went over was backlinks. You guys need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you guys are the authority. So yeah, I would absolutely love to help get your business to be seen by those people who are desperately in need of your services that you guys offer. And look, I'd love to talk some more. There's a lot of business to be made, and there's even more people to be helped. But that's not going to happen with you guys being on that 7th page of Google. And just to show you, right there's the 7th page, and right there you guys are. But yeah, like I said, I'd love to help. My phone number is 570-536-4151. Once again, my name is Ashley, and my number is 570-536-4151. Stay safe out there, Danny, and talk to you soon.